The news just coming in, the additional Solicitor General of India, Indira Jaising, has written to the Prime Minister seeking the removal of Justice Ganguly as the West Bengal Human Rights Commission chairman. Well, the pressure has been building really on the former Supreme Court Judge Justice Ganguly to step down from his top position. We have Jaskirat Singh Bawa also joining us on the phone line. Jaskirat, what's the latest? It seems that Indira Jaising is now building the pressure. We already have pressure building in Parliament against Justice Ganguly, and now you also have eminent legal experts writing to the Prime Minister over this issue.
Well, not just an eminent legal expert, this is the additional Solicitor General, a very, very senior law officer of the Government of India, who has written to the Prime Minister's office seeking the removal of Justice Ganguly as the West Bengal Human Rights Commission chairman. Now, the question that arises is whether or not the Prime Minister has the authority to actually initiate action to remove Justice Ganguly, because many perceive that that is the action and the domain of the President of India. However, to build up on the pressure and to build up on the growing voices of dissent against Justice Ganguly carrying on as the chairman of the West Bengal Human Rights Commission, Indira Jaising has also thrown in a weight, and she has been very vocal about this from the very beginning. She is a luminary when it comes to women's rights and has also been a firebrand activist for decades before she was appointed as a senior government law officer. But such a voice coming from an additional Solicitor General of India, of the Union of India itself, it shows the kind of dissent, voices of dissent amongst the senior members of the judiciary and the legal fraternity against Justice Ganguly. So clearly that does indicate a growing pressure on him to actually relinquish his role as the chairman of the West Bengal Human Rights Commission.
Also, Jaskirat, do the top legal fraternity members share Indira Jaising's view over Justice Ganguly?
Well, in very harsh tones, and many people don't really come on record with regards to this, but we have spent a lot of time over here in the Supreme Court amongst other members of the judiciary and the lawyers' legal fraternity. There are still many voices that say that there is no charge that has been proved against him, because the commission that is looking into this particular aspect was only a Supreme Court administrative panel headed by 3 judges. No criminal investigation has been initiated, and they are going by the legal principle of innocent until proven guilty. So even now there are some people who are still out to defend Justice Ganguly, suggesting that he doesn't need to resign till the time there is some actual concrete criminal proof or evidence or action that is initiated against him. At the same time, there are still others, very senior people, even like Indira Jaising and others, who think that there is a moral obligation on Justice Ganguly, especially after the Supreme Court panel itself has indicted him for making these untoward sexual advances towards his ex-intern.
All right, Jaskirat, thanks for bringing us up to speed. Well, the additional Solicitor General of India, Indira Jaising, writing to the Prime Minister over the removal, and that demand is only growing louder, be it Parliament or be it top legal experts, including the additional Solicitor General of India.